This is the Warsun rechargeable LED work light. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual, charging cable USB to USB-C, and here is the light itself right here. There's a whole bunch of features on here. Let me tell you a bit about it first, then I'm going to show you all the features, and then of course we're going to test it out. This has a 180-degree rotating base. This yellow piece can bend up or back. I'll show you that like I said. It's got a shirt pocket or belt clip, whatever you want to call it there. There is also a hook that you can take out. You can turn that, bend it any which way that you need, and that way you can hang it if that more suits you. It also has a magnet in the base, like that. Again, we'll go over that in just a bit. Battery in here is 1800 milliamp hours. Takes 7 hours to charge, but it's going to run for 5 to 12 hours depending on what mode and all the rest there. There's a battery meter on it, and it has 6 different lighting modes. So let's just move that out of the way here, and we'll go over everything. First of all, like I said, see like that, how it bends. So if you wanted to do that, you can, and it'll sit there, or different angles. That actually is sitting on the magnet, which is really nice and strong, or you can bend it this way even, and it can go like that. Alright, here's the clip on the back. Once again, you could use it as a belt clip or fit on a shirt pocket, and once again the hook there, which unfolds. Turn it any which way that you want, just like that, and then it folds right back in. Over here is your charge port. Okay, and right there is the power button. Now, there are 6 different lighting modes. You see, there's light here, other lights there, a light here, and yet another light. So let's go ahead and just press the button here. Okay, you got just a plain old flashlight. You can see it's pretty good. Press again, goes to low. Press again. Now that light there comes on, so you can call that the front and the side, or you know, whatever you want to call them. They call it main and side light. It's all the same stuff, whatever you want to call them. The big light, the little light. So you got high on that. Press again for low. Whoops, let me try that again. There we go. Low, and then once again for off. So real nice and easy like that. Now what you can also do is hold the button down, and if you watch, there is a red spot, a laser. So there's a laser pointer built into it as well. Press the button, it'll go out. And now if you double click, you got red and blue flashies. So let's turn the lights out and take a look, see what it can do. Alright, it is daytime now. I have a little, light in here just so I could see to walk by, but it's certainly more than dark enough to see. Let's go ahead and kick on the light there. This is the one on the top of it, as it were before. Nice, bright spotlight. If you look at this, you're going to get a spot in your eye, like a camera flash type thing. And there's low, just like that. Press again, and it'll switch to the other light. So that's kind of more of a floodlight type thing. You can see I'm turning that almost 90 degrees before it blanks out. So it's kind of a spotlight and a floodlight. And something else I noticed is when you press it, it goes out, so that way when you press again it comes back, but if you do it again in rapid succession, then you'll get the low right there. Alright, press again to turn out. So now we'll hold the button down, get the laser pointer. There it is. So obviously you know what to do with that. One of the main things is not to look at it. But hey, it's a laser pointer like many others out there. We'll press that, and then we'll double click. And the red is maybe a little hard to see here, but you certainly get the idea. So it kind of flashes back and forth, has different patterns I'll show you here. So it'll flash like that for a while, and then it does other police type light type things like that, and there you go. Here's kind of an interesting use case where I could have actually used this a couple of weeks ago. If you notice right over here, this copper thing here is pretty shiny, and that's because it's brand new. It's called the thermocouple, and it went out on my water heater, so I had to replace it. And this plate comes off. This thing is about 50 years old at this point, so the less I touch it, the better. So I'm not going to pull the plate off, but there's just a big open cavity there. And it would have been really nice to have a flashlight where, instead of just a regular flashlight like you'd think, like this, which worked, it would have been really nice to have a light like that to shine up in there, and I could have left it in the cavity. That would have been really nice to do, because that way it would have kept my hands free, because there was just nowhere else, and the light here just pointing randomly somewhere else, just, you know, it wasn't really the most ideal circumstances. But this would also be fantastic for working on a car or anything like that. It's got a nice small size, and you can, you know, get it into tight places. As you see right there, there's also a battery meter, 25, 50, 75, and 100% battery level, so we'll show you there, and then again you recharge it right over there. So all around, an excellent work light with 6 different lighting modes from Warsun. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.